In a world overflowing with answers, we pause to ask the next question. Welcome to the space where curiosity meets consciousness, where AI evolution and the environment collide with thought. This is the next question.
Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're plunging into a really critical question. Can artificial intelligence actually predict the next tsunami?
It's a huge topic.
Yeah, and we've gathered, a fascinating stack of sources. We want to extract the most important insights for you, basically give you a shortcut to being well-informed on this.
And what we'll uncover, I think, is this powerful mix of cutting-edge science, how it's actually being used, and maybe some surprising things about the human side of it all.
Definitely. It might just make you rethink emergency preparedness entirely.
Absolutely. You hear so much about AI in, like, general terms, right? But here, in these high-stakes disaster scenarios, it's these really specialized, targeted applications that can genuinely save lives.
Right.
So our mission today is really to figure out exactly how AI is stepping up against, well, one of nature's most destructive forces.
Okay, so before we even get to the AI part, maybe we should just nail down what we're actually dealing with. Our sources describe a tsunami not just as, a big wave, but as a bullet train of the ocean. Can you sort of unpack that? What makes it so different, and why does that matter for warnings?
That's a great way to put it. Look, a tsunami isn't your typical surface wave caused by wind, the kind surfers look for.
Right.
It's a huge displacement of the entire water column, usually from an underwater earthquake, yeah, but sometimes landslides or volcanoes too.
A whole column. Wow.
Exactly. And what really sets it apart, speed and energy. It can zip across the open ocean at, like, 800 kilometers per hour. That's almost jetliner speed.
800-kilometer-hour.
Yeah, carrying just immense power over vast distances.
And the really deceptive thing, the terrifying part, is how it shows up. You might picture this giant movie wave, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the sources say it's, well, sneakier. It often arrives quietly. The water might pull back suddenly from the shore.
That weird receding, yeah.
And then comes the devastating series of waves. That quiet approach makes early detection just so incredibly vital.
Precisely. You take that deceptive nature, add the incredible speed, and the real crunch comes down to time. It's not just knowing if a tsunami is coming, but knowing when and where far enough ahead.
Every single minute counts for evacuation.
But every minute is precious, absolutely.
Okay, so time's the enemy. Let's tackle the core question then. Picture this. Underwater quake near Indonesia, a tsunami starts forming. Can AI, sitting in a lab somewhere, just instantly say, okay, guys, you've got 28 minutes, get off the coast?
Right.
Our sources suggest the short answer is, surprisingly, yes. And it's actually happening now.
It is. This is where AI's unique capabilities really come into play.
Oh, so?
Well, AI's current abilities in detection are genuinely changing the game. It's not just that it processes data fast, though it's how it does it.
Okay.
Think of it like having millions of eyes scanning the ocean, not just looking for one seismic signal here or one pressure reading there, but searching for the subtle, interconnected patterns that signal a tsunami is forming.
Patterns humans might miss.
Often patterns that are just too complex, too buried in the noise for us to see easily or quickly enough. AI connects these seemingly unrelated dots. It finds the threat signature much earlier.
So it's analyzing seismics in real time.
Real-time seismic activity, yeah. Detecting weird ocean pressure readings from deep-sea sensors, even watching satellite wave patterns. All that data feeds into AI systems.
And these trigger alerts.
They can trigger automatic alerts directly to national and regional agencies. Much faster.
Okay, that sounds like a big step up. But is it just about raw speed, or is there something, I don't know, more intelligent going on? How is it really getting ahead of the old methods?
Well, the key is its ability to learn and adapt. See, traditional systems often rely on fixed thresholds. If X happens, sound the alarm.
Right. Simple rules.
AI, especially with deep learning, is different. These models get trained on thousands of past events, historical data. They learn what a real tsunami looks like in the data versus just, ocean noise or some equipment glitch.
Ah, so fewer false alarms.
Exactly. It gets much better at filtering those out, which is critical for maintaining public trust. And it connects data points a human analyst might not even think are related, issuing warnings faster than you can say Andaman Nicobar, as one source put it.
Wow.
It's about processing enormous amounts of data almost instantly and finding that hidden signal, that needle in the haystack.
Okay, so this isn't just theory in a lab. It's actually out there being used. Where are we seeing this happen?
Oh yeah, there are concrete examples. In Japan, for instance, researchers are training these deep learning models on huge historical data sets.
What are they predicting?
They're aiming to predict crucial things like wave height, the direction it's heading, and landfall time. And the key is they're doing it in just a few seconds.
A few seconds.
Yeah, that kind of rapid, precise analysis is a total game changer.
That's incredible. And didn't India also develop a sophisticated system after the awful 2004 tsunami using similar tech?
Yes, exactly. The Indian Tsunami Early Warning Center, the ITDWC, they use a mix of seismic sensors, those deep ocean buoys, and critically, AI-powered decision trees.
Decision trees.
Think of them like super fast automated rule books. They instantly evaluate all the complex data coming in and can trigger alerts within minutes. It's a massive leap in their readiness.
And it's not just governments, right? I think I saw Google AI mentioned.
That's right. Companies like Google AI are exploring similar models, initially maybe for floods, but with tsunamis definitely on the radar. It really highlights that quote from one of the sources.
Oh, and was that?
AI doesn't sleep, doesn't blink,
Yeah.
and doesn't panic. And in crisis, that's exactly who you want on your team.
That really nails it, doesn't it? The tireless, objective nature of it in a high-stakes situation.
Exactly.
But, okay, let's be real. No technology is a magic wand, is it? Is this AI approach foolproof? What are the catches?
No, absolutely not foolproof. That's a really important point. There are definitely limitations, challenges.
Like what?
Well, false positives can still happen. And if they happen too often, people stop trusting the warnings.
Right, the cry wolf problem.
Exactly. Sensors can fail out in the ocean. And crucially, sometimes people just ignore the alerts for various reasons. Plus, and this is a big one, no model can predict the actual earthquake, the tectonic shift, with 100% certainty. Not yet, anyway.
The Earth is just too chaotic.
The forces involved deep down are immense, chaotic.
Yeah.
Precise, long-term prediction. We're not there.
So if perfection isn't really the goal, or even possible right now, what is the aim for AI in tsunami prediction?
It's not about being perfect. It's about being better than what we had yesterday. That's the key phrase from the research.
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, and that alone represents significant progress, a major reduction in risk. Which brings up the question of, well, what's next? What's the next frontier here?
Where does it go from here?
The sources point towards combining AI not just with sensors, but with human behavior models, understanding how people react, plus mobile network alerts, maybe even listening to social media chatter in real time.
Wow, integrating everything.
The goal seems to be creating these truly hyper-local, real-time warning systems, more targeted, more effective.
Which leads us right to that human element, doesn't it? I mean, what good is even a near-perfect AI prediction if people don't actually listen?
Exactly.
It reminds me of those fire drills at school. The alarm goes off, but everyone kind of looks around first, waits for someone else to move.
That hesitation.
In a real tsunami, that hesitation could be fatal.
That's a perfect analogy.
Yeah.
And behavioral scientists back this up. They found many people don't evacuate right away with the first warning.
Why not?
Could be lack of trust in the source, maybe underestimating the danger it won't happen here, or just waiting for more confirmation, a second opinion.
A trust in the system, including the AI part of it, is just absolutely critical.
It's paramount. It's not just about the prediction anymore. It's about persuasion, getting people to act.
Okay, so for that persuasion piece, what does the AI need? It can't just shout evacuate electronically, can it?
No, definitely not. It needs much better communication strategies built in. It needs to understand cultural context, provide language support, build local credibility somehow.
So more tailored warnings.
Imagine the future scenario suggested in the sources. Your personal AI assistant, something you already use and trust, cuts through the noise.
Like on your phone?
Yeah. And it says, maybe calmly but firmly, warning, tsunami risk confirmed. Immediate evacuation of coastal areas advised based on real-time seismic and ocean data for your location.
Personalized and direct.
The key becomes whether you actually listen. Not just because it's some generic AI, but because it's your AI, integrated, hopefully trusted.
Right. So let's circle back then. Our core question, can AI predict the next tsunami?
The answer seems to be yes. Not perfectly, no magic bullet, but increasingly yes. And powerfully so.
It's a huge leap forward.
This evolution in tech really shows what's becoming possible. It's fundamentally changing how we prepare for these immense natural events.
Which leaves us, and you listening, with that final, really thought-provoking question. It's not really about whether AI can predict the tsunami anymore. The real question is whether we will trust it when it does.
If this made you think, imagine where the next question will take you. Subscribe to stay curious, because the journey never ends. It only evolves with the next question.